Whenever I'm posting some showcase videos on new legendaries and best set for every single map update on Dungeon Quest, there's that comment that will always be there. How did you already have them fast? Having an OP legendary every dungeon would really give you a big boost to finish those different dungeons, but the problem is, you can't seem to get it. On this video, I'm going to give you guys some tips on how to get a legendary much easier, and this is not only for new players by the way, since the tips will be for all. Before we get started, make sure that you have already frozen that thumbs up button and of course hop onto the Snow Squad and hit that subscribe button to be more awesome. Let's now go to our very first one, and that would be the most important one. Join the official Dungeon Quest Discord server. Like what I've said, this is the most important in my opinion because it will unlock many things for you such as teaming, trading, and of course, just to have some other people answering your questions if you have any. If you still don't know how to join the Discord server, just like on every single Roblox game, just head on to the Dungeon Quest game page on Roblox, go to About tab, scroll down a little bit, you should see a Discord logo. Just click it and you're good to go. If you got a Discord on your PC or on your phone, then all you need to do is just to accept it and then bam, you will be now part of the official Dungeon Quest server. However, you have to make sure that you will follow all the rules, so spend a couple of minutes for you to read the rules so that you will be aware on those things that you can and you cannot do on the Discord server. For the next one is try to play with others. Playing solo or playing alone is not impossible in Dungeon Quest. In fact, I soloed until Samurai Palace way back then. However, those new dungeons lately are no longer soloable even you have the best of the best equipments. I mean, maybe they will be, but it will be really slow. Soloing makes everything slow and it will require a lot of time and patience because most probably you will be staying on non-hardcore mode since soloing some dungeons would really be hard. Playing with a team would make everything faster and the chance of having successful runs on hardcore mode would be much higher. Everyone in the team can also share loots to improve your team's damage depending on your agreement, and that's for sure will help not only you but also the rest of your team. More successful hardcore runs means more chances of getting a legendary because of the extra loot that you will get. Joining the official Discord server would make it a bit easier because there are channels on the server dedicated to each dungeon. Who knows, maybe you might even be lucky to find someone who is willing to carry you to get some free levels. Okay, so you tried to find a team but unfortunately you failed. I understand that finding a team on lower level dungeons nowadays is a lot harder since most players were just grinding the latest map update. The next thing that you should try is to trade for it. It would be nice to study the trading values on Discord server since many players are there as well anyway. If you are on lower level dungeons, it might be easier for you to trade for those old legendaries because they are literally worthless for higher level players unless they are collecting it. You can even trade for old legendaries by giving them trash that they can sell for gold, so keeping trash random items on your inventory would be a good idea. If you are in the latest map however, trading trash for legendary would still be possible but a bit harder. Most probably this kind of trades exist after a week or two of the update because most of the active players already got their own legendaries, so they just wanted to save some gold for the next update. Even though this kind of trade is possible, let me just remind you that it might be a trash potted legendary, so you really have to know how to check the potential of an item. It would be really bad to get a legendary that is worse than your purple weapon. I mean, yes, that's possible. You tried finding a team and trading, but you still haven't gotten your legendary. Man, that sucks. Don't give up yet because there's another tip for you. On the official Discord server, there are some channels dedicated for hosting some runs. You can either host your own run and set rules, choose your teammates, and literally be the leader of your own run, or you can just join other runs hosted by random players. Just don't forget to read their posts, especially the requirements to avoid getting kicked out and waiting for nothing. This, however, is only for players who are playing on PC because mobile players cannot join a private server link, so if you're playing on your phone, just buy your own private server, which only costs 10 Robux if I'm not mistaken, and host your own run. Make sure to read the rules on how to post properly so that your post will not be deleted by a moderator, and yeah, just follow everything and you should be good. For this next and last tip that I'm gonna give, it will only be for those players who can play at least the last two latest maps. This tip would be joining a guild. Joining the right guild for yourself is really awesome. You will never run out of teammates to play with, depending on your guild of course, and also it will be less boring to grind for that elusive legendary and purple items because as time goes by, pretty sure that you will have some close friends on the guild and that will end your misery on grinding dungeon quest every map update. However, joining a guild have requirements and most solid guilds nowadays, just like my guild, are only hiring for players who can play the latest map update, but there are smaller and new guilds as well. Just check in on the Discord server's official guild channel to find a guild for yourself. Like what I've said, do not be salty if you cannot meet the requirements. You have to respect what the guild is looking for, and if it is possible, if you have some group of friends who are playing with you, you can even create your own guild. Dungeon Quest is a grinding game, and one main thing that makes this game good is it is not pay to win just like most of the games right now in Roblox. It takes time and dedication to get those rare items just like the legendaries, but it is not as impossible as it seems. Anyway, hopefully these tips would help you guys to get a legendary every update much faster, and if you think that this video helped you, please don't forget to leave a like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys again on the next one. Stay cold! Peace out!